Hello, welcome back to Little Kodaks. Today I'm going to show you my Instamatic 250 camera. This is the little brother of the Instamatic 500. This is the box that it came in. You can see it's a little rough around the edges. This camera was made in Germany by Kodak AG. See, it has the serial number there on it. Well, let's take a look inside and see what this guy looks like. Here's the instruction manual. It's in German first, and then you can see here it also has English, and it looks like French, and a couple different languages here. Shows you how to put the film in, how to set your exposure and your focus, and be happy, take some pictures. And shows you the batteries, the bulb, some more settings on the lenses, and then shows you the viewfinder, what you'll see inside there. So there's the instruction manual. Comes with a little insert. Take flash pictures with the blue bulbs. It has a little card to show you how to put your little safety cover there. Using the flash guard and firing the flash bulbs. It came with this wallet card, so you could do some quick referencing here for your speed of your film and what the weather was outside, and then you could set your stops. It also tells you a little bit about exposure times. So that's pretty neat to have. At the top, we have the flash guard. And in the styrofoam, we have our Kodak Instamatic 250. In great shape. Okay, I'm going to put this box aside and I will tell you a little bit about this camera. So the 250 was made from 1964 to 1967. Has a manual exposure, a Rodenstock lens. It has a cable release for the shutter, so that's a little threaded hole there, and you would put your cable release so that you could depress the shutter with that. It cost about $35 back when it was released in 1964, and it actually has a threaded lip here so that you could put different filters, thread them onto the lens. Most of the 250s you'll see these days will not have this. It's just a sticker on there, but it's the quick reference for if you're using 125 film and it's sunny out, you'll use an f/16 stop. The lens here, you can do an adjustment. Why does this one change? Oh, that one changes that. You'll see there's a little arrow here. You can change your focus. So it's feet on the top and then meters here. So if you're at 2 meters, it's about 6.5 feet. On the top, it has the same arrow. So if you want to do a person, or you have a couple people, or you have landscape, and then it adjusts down here for distance. So you can see when it is 1.3 meters on the top, it's pointing at the little man. I guess you'd be holding the camera like this, so you could see your little man there. This is where you set the shutter speed, and B is for bulb. So if I depress this, I guess I have to cock it, depress this, it'll hold that shutter open for as long as I depress it. And that B stands for bulb, B-U-L-B. Early cameras, for the shutter, it had a rubber bulb with a tube that would go to it, and if you squeezed the bulb, it would open the shutter, and as long as you held that bulb, the shutter would stay open. So that's what the B is, if you're wondering. This guy takes the 126 film cartridge back here. This is to advance the film. A little pin pops up, and then you can depress the shutter. There's a little viewfinder there. Very nice and shiny. This little button here is the bulb release. There's your little reflector. And this used the AG1 bulb. So the AG1 bulb would slide in there. You would take your picture, and then when you're done, you can pull this little lever over, and it would release that bulb. So Kodak gave you this little flash cover. I'll show you how that goes on. It just slides over the top here, and that makes a little flexi case for your bulb, so in case it explodes, you don't hurt anybody. This too is pretty rare to find, so I got lucky with getting that, having the sticker on the back for the Instamatic 250. The batteries that it uses are N-size batteries, so you can pick those up at the store still. And you can see there's a little picture of them in there. So those guys would slide in like this. It takes 2 N batteries, and it is energized. So let's take a look at what it looks like when it takes a picture. Alright, so here we go. Smile. That cooking. At least they included these little air vents on the top. Once you're done with your picture, the This guy gets kind of hot, so you can just put it over the garbage can, pop it right out. I will show you the Instamatic 250 compared to Instamatic 500. So this is really the nicer of the two cameras. So it was about $95 when it came out, as opposed to the $35. Funny thing, this guy came out in '63. The 250 was released in '65. You can see this has a plastic bottom on it, whereas this guy's all metal. The 500 does not use a battery like the 250 does, and its shutter release is on the top. It has a hot shoe. It has an electronic eye. It has a Schneider lens that actually retracts into its body, make it a little bit smaller. That pops out when you push this button. Some called this the Instamatic Retina. It also has a threaded lip, and there was the 35mm camera called the Retina that Kodak released. So this had that same size filter threaded ring on there. So yeah, this guy's all metal case. Really the Cadillac of the Kodak Instamatics, I think. But I'm very happy with my new Kodak Instamatic 250. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Until next time, have a great day.